Hello, hello, hello. My name is Jennifer Miller, and I am the host of the podcast, A Little Bit of Encouragement. You can find that on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm also the store owner of the Jenny Run located in historic downtown Millersburg. And today I am going to show you how to make elderberry syrup. For me and my family, elderberry syrup is a must, especially through cold and flu season. If you have little children, you should absolutely have your children on elderberry syrup. There's truly something to it. It does inhibit the flu virus from attaching to cells. You can read all about it all throughout Google and Pinterest. You can find different recipes. You can find studies based on elderberry syrup. We love it. We swear by it. We also take 4 Life transfer factors, and you can find a plethora of information on the web for that as well. There's a really good book on Amazon that is not sponsored by the 4 Life company, but it's just about transfer factors. And so between those two things, we are generally very healthy in the wintertime. Elderberry syrup specifically is really great because you can't overdose on it. It's all natural, and I'll show you the blend. So it's good for little children all the way up to the elderly. And so it's a great supplement to have in your family, okay? So the first step when doing elderberry syrup is obviously you want to clean up your kitchen and just make sure everything is thoroughly sanitized so that your environment is very clean, very sanitized. We've gone ahead and we've sanitized the sinks and the countertops, and the storage jars that we're going to use today are getting ran through the dishwasher as we speak. So they're going to be good and hot and ready to go and sanitized. So that's going to be your first step, okay? Okay, so today I am actually going to make just about 20 quarts of elderberry syrup. I have multiple friends in my world that wanted some syrup. So I'm gonna have 2 different pans going at the same time because I wanna be able to show you how to do just a single batch of elderberry syrup. A normal batch is gonna call for 3 cups of water, 1 cup of dried elderberries, 1 cup of honey or agave syrup. Go with the honey. And then you're gonna add in your cloves, your ginger root, your cinnamon stick, and at the end you're gonna add in your lemon, okay? So have those things ready, and you'll see a little e-card that has the recipe on it here in just 1 second. Okay, so my big pot is ready to go here behind me. And you can see on the top, there's gonna be the ginger root dried, the cloves and the cinnamon sticks and the elderberries all in this batch. And we're gonna get this going, and then I'm gonna show you what just a single batch looks like. This took 4.5 bags to do just about 20 quarts. You can get 4 batches out of a 1-pound bag of elderberries, and as well with the 2-pound container of honey. That's going to yield you 4 batches, okay? So hopefully that helps you out here a little bit. Okay, now our elderberry syrup is going, the fire is on here, and we're gonna go ahead and juice our lemons so that they're ready to go when everything is finished up. So you can buy lemon juice at the grocery store in the little containers if that's what you want to do. I always prefer to go fresh as much as possible, just because then I know where it came from. So this is a little juicer that I got just at Walmart. It was maybe $4. Wasn't expensive at all, and it gets the job done. that's just gonna yield you just a little bit of lemon juice to throw into that. And I'm also gonna go ahead and heat some water up for some echinacea tea. I do that separate. Sometimes when you put the tea bags in, they bust and it's just a hot mess. So make your echinacea, just boil some water and steep some in a cup, and then you can throw in your echinacea tea if you want to add that as well. Okay, our berries have come to a boil, so we're going to turn the heat down and we're going to allow this to simmer for 40 minutes or so. Okay, so we'll check back soon. Alrighty, our elderberry syrup is now cooked down. It's ready to be strained. I'm gonna go through that process with you. When I do a single batch, I just use a large 4-cup strainer and just a small strainer. You can either push this through a strainer using a spoon, or you can use cheesecloth and press it out that way. If you're gonna use cheesecloth, you wanna make sure that it's double or triple layered so that it doesn't bust a hole in it, and then you get your elderberries all over the place. Okay. Okay, so it's all cooked up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck out the cinnamon sticks and put them on a paper towel. Gonna make it a little bit easier to strain if they are out of there. So we're just gonna lift those out. And also your tea balls, it's really nice to use the tea balls because you can just kind of spoon them right out. Here we go. We're gonna just strain this through. You guys see what I'm doing? You guys can strain it through. Oh, there's another cinnamon stick that I forgot about. Okay, we're gonna pluck this guy out. And then, I don't know, can you see, we've got this nice little pile of elderberries, and you're simply going to push these elderberries down so that the pulp of the berry comes through the strainer. That's where all the good stuff is. And this, you know, just work it around in your strainer, pushing it around the sides. Just work it through until you're satisfied with it. And then just throw away the renderings after you're finished. Pretty easy process. Okay, home stretch. We're gonna add our honey. We've got a cup of honey measured out. We're gonna add our honey to this hot mixture. I've got my echinacea here in just a little measuring cup, and I'm gonna add some echinacea in. And give this a good stir so that your honey dissolves. I hear you. We're gonna finish it up with a tablespoon of lemon. And then this batch is actually gonna be ready to bottle. If you use a ball mason jar and you use new lids and seals and you put it in warm and you get your jars right out of your dishwasher or a hot bath, and they're nice and warm, those will actually seal up for you and extend the life of your elderberry syrup, so that you don't have to, you can create in bulk basically and have a couple jars back for your family and not feel pressured to use them within a 30-day time span. Elderberry syrup is good for at least 30 days. Some people will tell you 30 to 60 days. We usually drink ours within 30 days, so I've never really attempted to use a bottle longer than 30 days. But you're gonna take 2 tablespoons a day. We like to take ours at night. If you feel like you're catching a cold or just you feel a little bit off, do not be afraid to drink more. There are times that we get a little scratch in our throat, our nose starts to run, we just feel tired or sluggish, and it's nothing for us to drink a cup or 2 cups or sometimes 3 cups within a day. And almost instantly overnight, your symptoms will go away. So I'm gonna bottle this up. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this tutorial helps you in your journey to get your family healthy. I hope that you now feel empowered to be able to do this on your own, because I know that you can. And good luck. I hope that you enjoy it, and you too can understand the benefits of elderberry syrup. Thank you for joining me. And in the future, you can catch me on my podcast, A Little Bit of Encouragement with Jennifer Miller.